Today we making Branzino. We got asparagus and a Caesar salad. Let's jump into it. Now I got this whole Branzino fish, whole fish from Costco, and we're gonna get this thing going by cutting off the tail. We want to get that tail out of there, cut it, and out of the way. I promise you, my knife is sharp. Next, we're going for the head. You see, I already scored it. That means I kind of gave myself a path, and I want to cut the head off right below the gill. I get in there, I'm cutting on both sides, and then I just abandon the knife, grab my hands like a Amazon, and pull it off. We're gonna set this to the side because we want it out of the way because we're not gonna eat it. I want to look at this. I'm gonna just go ahead and get rid of it to the trash. Now, next thing we want to do is get this thing split in half. But before we do that, I gotta make sure I get the fins off. There's a sharp fin on the top, and you definitely want to get that off. You don't want to eat it, and it's almost hard to find or to see because it lays down, but it is sharp and you want to get that off. There it is, off to the side. Now there's another one that's located on the bottom. I didn't know that, but I found it and I said we got to get rid of it. So let's go ahead and cut that off too. Grab my other knife, my scissors, my shears, and we're going to cut that off on the bottom because again, you don't want to eat that. Let's get that out of here. That's off to the side. The next step is to make sure we get this thing cut in half because we want to take the skin off. So I'm going to go into the fish, cut it down the middle, separate the two, and then I put the fish back on top of each other so that I have support. I'm going to go ahead and cut the skin off. Next are these things called the pin bones. These pin bones are a mess. Oops, let me get that out of here. All right, feeling around for the pin bones. They're about 6 to 8 pin bones. These bones are set inside of the fish, and despite the fish being deboned, you have to go back in there and find the pin bones. You don't want to choke on a pin bone. I have these visions of my grandmother choking on pin bones, eating fish, which made me scared to eat fish when I was a kid. And now as an adult, I'm a little bit hesitant. So I'm looking for pin bones. You can feel them. And I think I'm all set and ready to go until I'm not. And I find another one. And I don't want that. So let's get that out of here because I am not going to choke on no stupid pin bone. All right, I think that's it. Oh, one more. I think that's about it. Oh, one more. I think that's about it. One more. They're only 6, I promise. Now the pin bones are out. I lay the fish back on top of each other, and then we're going to do the next fish. That was just one. Here's my second fish. I have 3, and we have to do the same thing. Look at him. Aw. Oh well. Let's get to it. We're going to do him the same way. Get him cut up, get that fin off the top and the bottom, and we're going to get him all together. So again, fin off, fins off, head off, split it in half, pin bone. Get them pin bones out, pin bone. And I'm daydreaming about my grandmother choking on these pin bones, and I don't want to drink about no pin bones. I don't want a pin bone in my throat, and I'm in my own world. All right, I'm back. Pin bone. I'm done with this. Nope, let me wash my hands and finish the job. I can't abandon just because it's taking so long. This is why my family eats late, because I spend so much time pin bone, trying to get all the things ready for our meal. And I'm checking for a pin bone. They're done. Let's get to cooking. I got some asparagus in the pan. I cut the asparagus and I start the seasoning process. I grab some adobo, a little bit more. I grab some complete seasoning. If you don't know what it is, just go figure it out. It's complete. It's good, especially for vegetables. So we get that in there. and we're gonna saute those on a quick, shallow fry for a few minutes until they're nice and crispy, firm, but soft enough. You just gotta know when it's done. All right, get my chef skills on, working on my I don't know what you call that, but I'm sauteing like they do on TV. I see them do it on TV, so I think I should do it too. But giving it a good mix and letting that go. As you can see, our oil is ready, and we already have one of our fillets in the pan in coconut oil. We got it in coconut oil, and we're frying skin side down first, and then skin side up, as you can see. Now it's time to plate. Get that one fillet on there, looking great. Oh my. Then I got my Caesar salad. It doesn't look complete. Let me add another fillet there because I think we should have two. I want to butter it up first with some of my sauce. Let's give it 2 rounds. And then let's go with the second one. I like how it just appeared there. We're going to go ahead and sauce it up as well. I got some lemons. We got that in the skillet right now. We're going to add those lemons to the plate and make it a little festive. But I really like that buttery sauce that I got. All right, there are the lemons. Rearrange them, get them in order. There you have it. Branzino.